we're here in Ponce, in the Thebes Indigenous Center, I guess it's called. And we made it in here. Dude, they told us we needed cash to get in, and I forgot. And so we got here, and I'm like, crud, it took us an hour and a half to get here. And I'm like, I don't have any cash. I'm like, where's the nearest ATM? They're like, oh, what you got? I said, $5. And they're like, we'll take that. So I was like, nice. So they let us in for $5. It was supposed to be 15, so. But we're here in the little museum part. Jimmy is will be joining us soon. But let me show you some of this cool stuff we got out here. So these look like bowls. They're made out of something called higuera. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like maybe like a seed or a fruit, maybe dried out or something. I'm not sure. But here's some pretty cool stuff. Look at that. A hammer or a axe or something. Some pottery. This is cool. A bow and arrow. So this is a Taino that was buried with stuff. With stuff. He was in fetal position. It says, was buried in fetal position. Offerings such as containers with food and vessel fragments were found next to the body. Cheese! We are walking to the ceremonial ball court thing, I think. And I think they should have like little houses that they used to live in and stuff like that. But this is a really cool bridge with a really pretty creek or river and a really pretty girl and a pretty mom. So when we get there, I'll show you what that's like over there. I don't know if you could see the spider web, but look at this spider. Let me see if I can focus on the dang thing. Hold on, I don't want to get too close because it's scary. Look at that thing. On a cool cactus looking thing. Careful, baby, there's a huge spider right there. The forestry people say this tree is about 600 years old. And this is the type of tree that the Tainos used to use to make their canoes and their chief chairs.
Rain tree.
The rain tree? Saman.
Probably the...
That's where we're going to spend the night tonight. No? Why not?
There's probably mosquitoes in there.
Mosquitoes? Stop it. There's probably wild animals. Stop it.
Something just moved in there.
Then that's my cue to walk away. Bye.
First of all, don't put your hand down because it's very thorny.
It is thorny. How interesting. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me check out these thorns. Ooh, and they're sharp.
Exactly. So, it's called the silk cotton tree. And
It's a ceiba.
Well, silk
Ceiba.
cotton tree. And that's how they used to make their canoes and drums.
The canoes and drums were made out of ceibas.
Oh my!
I didn't know they were spiky. I've seen these everywhere, and I knew these were ceibas, but I didn't know they were spiky. I guess I never walked up to one. It's a really big tree.
I like it. I like the roots.
This tree is the higuera. So inside the museum, there were bowls that were made out of its fruit. So yeah, those bowls were made out of this thing right here. I guess once they got big enough and they dried it out, they made bowls. Look, there's a baby one growing right there. This is a canepa. Everybody loves canepas. So I didn't know this, but canepas are good for lowering blood pressure and regulating hormones. This is a canepa tree. This one is a hobos. I wonder if they planted all of these or if they're just naturally here. But this one is used to make medicine for throat infections. So it just so happens you have all these trees that they used to use. I wonder if they were actually really here, if they planted them or what. I don't know. This is Guasima. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But West Indian elm. The fruit, I think, is used to treat diabetes. These are pretty dang big. Look, this is my hand. It's pretty big. This is a tree that they used to get the seeds and grind up to make hallucinogens so they could prophesy. What is that, Jade? What is that?
National flower of Puerto Rico.
What is it called?
Maga.
Let me see it.
It's really pretty. I mean, it fell on
huge.
the floor, so it's kind of brown.
Dun, da, 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 da.
Puppy.
The honey smells good.
No, I don't think it does.
Mine for sure.
That's the maga.
Mary,
With their pretty flowers.
a flower like that too. Mary.
Some animal came and took dumps where?
Oh, it's probably that horse in the front.
That doesn't look like horse poo, does it? Put my mask up on, I don't smell it. This looks like a village, like it used to be a village at least. Looks like it's falling apart. This is a replica of, I guess, a little village. And I guess the Tainos used to use plastic tubes to build their houses. Just kidding. But they have plastic tubes here. And they used twigs for the walls and palm leaves for the roofs. I'm assuming this stuff blew away or something and they just haven't fixed it. Probably don't have the money to fix it because they charged me only $5 for all of us to get in, so that could be a good reason why they haven't fixed this. I guess this is where they would make their fires. What are you doing?
They're pretending they're
What are you playing?
They're pretending they're Native American.
Kumi Chumi. What's a Kumi Chumi?
Tainos.
Oh, those are Taino names. Cool.
I'm to play here because this is a Taino place.
Oh. Well, who's Kumi and Chumi? Watch out with the poop!
That's the,
Same person.
Oh.
that's the full name. Gooby Chumi.
Then what's your name?
Akima.
Akima, and what's her name?
Aki.
Aki and Akima. Interesting.
Gooby Chumi.
And Kumi Chumi. Who's Kumi Chumi?
Kumi is our younger sister. She's here. She's at home. She's over there.
Oh.
She's grounded.
She's grounded. All right. The imagination of these girls is amazing. Watch out with the poo! I lost my girls somewhere. Oh, look, there's horses all the way down there. They're probably the ones that did the poo. Oh, wow, my kids are all the way over there. Yeah, so I was reading the sign and they disappeared. So this sign says that this area is an archaeological area. In 1975, there was a tropical storm that made the river that's like right here overflow, and I guess it uncovered some of these rocks and stuff, and they found all kinds of seashells and pottery and stuff, and so they started digging here and they found this area. I found my husband.
Anything for Selena.
There he is.
Look, what is that? Smell it.
Ew.
Smell it. I just opened it.
It looks disgusting. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even showing it. What?
Look at this, not me. Can you smell it?
It looks like a jackfruit or something. I really don't want to smell it.
It smells really good.
It smells good?
Yeah, here, you smell it. Does it smell good?
No.
No.
I don't like it.
No, I ain't gonna
Get away from me.
It's probably poison. I'm gonna leave it alone.
It looks nasty. It looks kind of like a jackfruit, though.
It does.
That's nasty.
Alright,
I
call it a
don't.
day.
I don't like it now. Okay, so I just found out that these were the foundations of an old town, Taino town. And I think that is pretty awesome. Look how neat. So I'm not exactly sure how the town was set up, but I think it said that it had plazas and everything, like a city center type thing. It's pretty big. It's pretty neat. Making a bowl. I think those are the things that they used to make rattles and bowls out of. He just crashed it
Just
on
to
the...
clarify, I didn't take it off the tree. It was already off. I just wanted to see what was inside.
And there's nothing. It's hollow, right?
I mean, no, I just cracked it. This was inside.
Oh.
It's the rattle. Like,
Is it a rattle?
Well, that's what they used to make bowls and rattles out of.
I didn't. They're not that. That's not Ricky Martin dance.
Okay, so I have no idea. There's no signs or anything saying what these big things were for and what these open spaces were. They probably don't even know. I'm assuming, I don't know. But this was made by the Tainos. And it looked like hard work because these are really big stones. But I don't know if these were the roads in between the houses. I don't know if the houses were on here. I don't know if this is the plaza. There's no sign saying anything, so it's kind of cool though.
13?
My little Tainas.
Oh.
Aki and Aki, I don't remember, Akisha. There's some horses back here. Let me see if I can catch up with the others and get some caballos. That little horse just ran up on them. I was like, watch out guys, he's coming at full speed at you guys. He's chilling out now. Got a little nervous. I think he's just trying to catch up with the others that took off in that field. Ooh, I like that dance. Can you do it again?
I think it was kind of...
Ooh, 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 ooh. Nice. We were in Ponce today, and we wanted to stop at a beach. So we stopped at one random beach along the way home. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah,
It was called Hauco Beach, I think it was. I don't know, but it's kind of not nice. And the sand was real dark. And the thing I did like about it was really shallow. So you can go out pretty far into the water. The only thing is that the more you went out, like the sand got real mushy and gross. It was nasty. It felt like, my brother said it was like walking in pudding. But it was gross.
Mommy.
And the sand, like in the water, was like almost black. It looked more like poo. So my brother nicknamed it, what is it called? Mud Butt Beach. So we made a stop at Mud Butt Beach. That's what we're gonna call it from now on. And we were left con ganas to go to the beach. So we're gonna go to the beach by our house right before the sun goes down, just to get wet a little bit, and then head home for the night. So I'll show you our beach. It's a little bit better. I mean, it's a lot better. It's not my favorite beach, but it's a lot better than Mud Butt Beach. Alrighty, we made it to our beach. It's so much prettier here. We went to Luquillo the other day. This one's literally a 10-minute walk from our house, so we enjoy it. So I'll show you guys around, and then I'm gonna enjoy it. So let me flip the camera around so you can see. You can see Vieques right over there. It's a small beach, it seems, but it's a lot of fun. I'm just really scared of like rip currents and stuff, so I make the kids stay on the, like almost on the sand. So we are under an order here in Puerto Rico that the beaches are supposed to be closed to sunbathers. Supposedly we're allowed to come out and get wet, swim, surf, kite surf, do water sports and things like that. But not like set up coolers and all that stuff and like hang out. No hanging out on the beach apparently. But we just bring a backpack with some towels and get wet and have fun for a little bit, and then we go back home. We did get kicked off the beach one Saturday, so we avoid Saturdays because it doesn't seem like they really say anything during the week. But on Saturday, for some reason, they kicked us off the beach. None of us were like sitting down, you know, and hanging out or anything. We were all in the water. They said we needed to have a mask in the water, but I don't know. We got kicked off, so we just went home. But usually during the week, we're good to go. There's really nobody here. It's just us, and we get to enjoy the beach for a little while. We don't stay too long. Jimmy's gonna drown out there. These waves are too big. I see. He is too far out for my comfort, this guy with this boogie board. There are like lots of rip currents out here, so I'm really nervous about getting too deep in the water, and Jimmy is getting too deep for my comfort. What are you guys making? A sandcastle?